Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? I feel like my screen makes me look cloudy, but hi everyone. Hi Daisha, hi Fiona, hi Tammy, hi Lauren, and everyone. Sunshine, Bobakar, hi Cameron, hi Christine. Everyone's here. Hi Karen, I hope you feel better. Hi Spiritual Goddess, Leslyn, everyone's here. Welcome. I forgot to light my candles. I'm gonna do that. Hi Sama and Lucinda. Hi Jennifer. How's everyone? Sorry if I missed anyone, but hi Country Love. Welcome. Daisha. I'm not sure if I said already. Diamond. Hi Murray Bell. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think Nightbot was opened when the list was open. I think it just allowed one person in, but that means that Nightbot is not on, so it's probably Nightbot is not turned on until I think me or Moonbeam is on, so you were here, yeah. It does that sometimes, especially when a lot of people try to join the list first. Yeah, Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a robot. So yeah, it does that sometimes. I know, it's actually, I gotta keep trying and trying to join the list. Is Moonbeam here? Or is, I think Moonbeam is Cameron. Moonbeam, I think people are confused because you're using Cameron's channel. People are confused at who you are. So I guess Cameron is a Moonbeam. You're just using a different account. But yeah, Moonbeam will fix it all. I just have to light my candles. I forgot to light them. But Moonbeam will get it all sorted. How's everyone though? Sorry, I'm late. I don't even know if I'm late. I think I'm late. I don't think I'm not late. I think I've been later before. It's a slow start today. I think it's going to be a slow readings. I'm going to try to stay till 9 as much as I can. But I'm still in a little bit of, pain from surgery, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Hi, Starlove. How are you? I am doing good. I am sore, but I am doing well. Yes. There we go. Cleanse the cards. What happened? I had surgery. I had a hysterectomy, and there's a fly in here that's bugging me. I had to have a hysterectomy, so my belly's a little sore. But I'm doing good. Hi, Divine. Just lighting the candles. There we go. Usually do that sooner, but speed recovery, yeah, I'm hoping to get back to track. I know the last couple of months have been a little bit rough with me staying on top of things, but I am determined to come back and have regular live streams. So if anyone's new here, welcome. If you want to join the list, it's !join. I feel like the list will be limited. There might be less people joining, but the list will open up more often, I think. It's just depending how long I can stay here with you guys. I'll try to stay till 9, like always, 2 hours from now. I am going to be starting some memberships. So if you want a membership, we're going to be doing a membership Monday. So my Monday live streams will only be for members, but those will be more longer readings than the quick ones that I do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They will stay the same, but I'm going to add Mondays. So it'll be every second Monday I'll do member streams, and then there'll be other membership things. I don't have any members now, but will be soon, coming soon. How to add to members. It's not set up yet. I'm just letting you know that I'm planning on setting that up this week. So yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, I'll switch the screen so we can get started. I do have a legal disclaimer if anyone wants to check that out as well. There you go. That's in the description of this live stream. Hi, Christine. General reading for Christine. I can do that. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. Getting the energy in here. General reading for, ooh, justice. Let's see. See all that. For justice, justice is in the light, so I do feel like you have a very good alignment overall. Your mind and your soul and everything seems to be connected. I feel like I don't know if you've recently uncovered some truths about something, someone, or yourself, but I do feel like that is going to bring you some clarity. I'm also feeling this sense of justice. I don't know if like something just came through for you or just came on your side suddenly, or it will be soon. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's some low energy or feeling a little unproductive in some areas. I'm also feeling this energy of worrying about things not being good enough or wishing something was better. I'm not quite sure if it's like you're talking about yourself or some other situation that you're dealing with right now. But I feel like whatever's going on with you is just the way it's meant to be. And you are doing whatever it is good enough for the situation. You do have the Three of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's maybe some one-sided. I don't know if you feel like you're doing it all or not getting the support that you're wanting. This may be something that's just going to come up later in the week for you. The Four of Swords, I feel like overall you are doing the best that you can with this situation. For the Four of Swords in the light, I do feel like it's more about listening, like that you start off with a Justice as well. It's more about listening to your intellect rather than trusting your intuition. I feel like it's more about listening to your own experience and getting the truth or the facts about the situation rather than just going by, you know, your gut feeling or whatever, moving forward throughout this week. You know, the Four of Swords, I just feel like, you know, making sure you're getting some relaxing time, you know, feeding your soul, doing something that makes your soul happy. You know, if it's scrolling on your phone or whatever that is that brings you light, take some time for that and like do some reflecting, do some thinking rather than soul searching. But that's what I got. I am doing a new intro for this channel. I did one at the beginning like 2 years ago, but I've updated it, so I think it'll be posted tomorrow for anyone that wants to check that out. Diamond. Will hubby be more connected and closer with me one day soon? Okay, so for Diamond's hubby, will Diamond or hubby be more connected and closer soon? Will Diamond or hubby be closer and connecting closer soon? Ooh. There's some good energy here, Diamond. You have the Two of Swords. So I do feel like it's about having some clear, raw communication. And that is going to bring your connection closer. Like, have a good, raw communication without bringing any emotions to this conversation. Like, don't talk about how you're feeling, how you want to feel or how you want the other person to feel. Like, I'm talking about the two of you together, not just you, Diamond, or not just your hubby, just having that equal communication and having that, you know, talk about maybe some problems or things that you can talk about without bringing in emotions. Yeah, I feel like keeping emotions out of this conversation will bring you guys closer. You have the Five of Cups too, so I don't know if it's I feel like it's not about bringing up any past arguments or past things that are negative. More about talking how you're going to move forward with that without placing any blame or anything like that with the Five of Cups. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to be doing some healing and moving on, and I feel like things will improve in that aspect with communication. I feel like that is something that the cards right now, or Spirit right now, wants you to focus on. There is the High Priestess, and she is about listening to your intuition and your instincts and all that sort of thing, making sure that you are, like, pick a time when the both of you, because there's a Wheel of Fortune here, so I feel like the timing for this conversation is, like, really important. So making sure that your alignment is good, your mindset, your heart set, you know, and your hubby are both in the right setting, right? Above your head. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, right? Making sure that you're both on the same page to have this conversation. I feel like timing is everything with the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like that will be the start of it. That's what I got. Kimberly, how does Amari feel about Kimberly? How does Amari feel about Kimberly right now? How does Amari feel about Kimberly right now? Doesn't want it to come out. Page of Cups. Ooh. How does Amari feel about Kimberly right now? 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 Alright, for the Page of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like Amari is thinking about you. I feel like they're even thinking, I don't know if you have been in contact or not, but I feel like they're kind of like, I don't know if they're waiting for you to contact them, or if they're just kind of like contemplating on how to go about communicating something towards you with the Page of Cups. I feel like they're kind of like overthinking it emotionally about whatever it is that they feel like they would like to talk to you about or connect with you about. You have the King of Wands, so there's that hot, fiery, passionate energy. You know, the King of Wands sometimes thinks more about the passion, the romance, than like the other aspects of the relationship. Sometimes, you know, that King. But I feel like overall he does have respect for you, Kimberly. I'm not quite sure if something has happened between the two of you, because I feel a little bit of disconnect coming through. There's the Six of Pentacles in the dark too. So I do feel like, I don't know if it's just Amari's like really trying to take control over their work situation and that sort of situation, rather than letting their heart feel and guide this relationship. You have the Nine of Swords too. So I don't feel like there's some stress and worries and fears coming from Amari. I feel like there's some past regrets and anxiety as well. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. But I feel like overall there's respect. I feel like he's trying to get some clarity about how to move forward. I'm not sure if it's moving forward with you or what the situation is. I do feel like he does have a high, you know, drive, intimacy-wise, relationship-wise. I'm not so sure, but that's what I got. Hi, Marta. Eagle. You're welcome, Kimberly. Eagle, what is your question? Is Eagle still here? The rest of the week? Okay, I got it, Moonbeam. For the rest of the week. General reading for the rest of the week for Eagle. General reading for the rest of the week for Eagle. What does Eagle need to know for the rest of the week? What does Eagle need to know for the rest of the week? Ooh. Four of Wands. There's some hot, fiery, passion energy coming through here. Maybe even a celebration. I do feel like the rest of the week there's going to be some sort of success. It may not be all butterflies and rainbows for the whole week, but with the Four of Wands there will be some sort of celebration or success, or just feeling that sense of, yes, I got this, I know what I'm doing now. The Magician is in the dark. The King of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like someone may be trying to deceive you or trick you in some sort of way. Or this may not be as good as it seems. I feel like overall for you, you will have a good positive energy, but I feel like the cards or the universe is trying to warn you off from this person. You know, the Magician, someone who may be trying to trick you or scam you or some sort of thing like that. The King of Swords in the dark. I do feel a sense of manipulation or just trying to maybe take control over the situation, even though it seems to be like you have a good handle of what's going on. You don't need any help in that aspect. For the Seven of Cups being in the dark, I feel like this person may be confusing for you. Just because Seven of Cups is in the dark, you just feel like, But I feel like by the end of the week, whatever this person is, you're going to have clarity. You're going to understand that whatever your choices you make, it will be good. Like, you don't have to second guess yourself about this person trying to tell you something else. I don't know if it's a work situation or some other situation that you're going to have to be dealing with. But that is what I got. You're welcome. Spiritual Goddess. I keep feeling Alan thinking about me. Ooh, but when I ask him about his feelings for me, he denies them. What is the deal? Okay, so what is the deal with Alan? What is the deal with Alan towards Spiritual Goddess? Why does she think that he's thinking about her when he's in denial? What is going on with Alan? Why is Alan in denial towards Spiritual Goddess? What is going on with Alan? There we go. For the Knight of Wands in the dark. I'm feeling like he wishes he can take actions towards you, or taking actions towards something, but he's not. I'm feeling like he wants to not have feelings towards you, Spiritual Goddess. I feel like he doesn't want to be thinking about you. He wants to move forward, but whatever reason, whatever he's thinking about, whatever he's wondering about is holding him back. And he's struggling with changing that perspective. Like, he's trying really hard to change that perspective. He doesn't want to think about you or feel about you or anything like that, but he is, and that's holding him back from moving forward. The King of Cups too, he's in complete, disconnect of his emotions, and does not want to face those feelings and thoughts and all that sort of thing. And I feel like that is causing him some destruction or self-destruction. There is the Temperance. He's really trying to move forward in moderation, but there is some things that are holding him back there. That is what I got. So I don't know if he's going to succeed with the Temperance card and get you out of his mind so he can move forward, but I feel like that is what he's wanting, just kind of struggling in that area. Hi, Dragonfly. How are you? Sama! General reading for Sama, yes. He's too confusing? Yeah, spiritual goddess, I gotcha. I think he wants his cake and eat it too. You know that saying? Doesn't want it, but want it all at the same time. Sama, general reading for Sama. What does Sama need to know? What does Sama need to know? Hi, Judith. How are you? Ooh, this one's wanting to come out. That's too many cards, Sama. We'll try again. See, general reading for Sama. General reading for Sama. General reading for Sama. The 8 of Wands. Some fiery, passionate energy coming through. The 8 of Wands, I feel there's some movement, some making progress in a good direction, some inspiration. I can feel the energy coming through, Sama. That energetic, positive light, and motivation, getting things done, success. I can feel that all coming through. There is a 2 of Pentacles though, so I don't know if you're like going to be, I don't know if you are, or if you're going to be faced with 2 different decisions or 2 choices that may come for you. And I feel like these decisions may make you stop and think a little bit, which is okay. It's okay too. Even though you may be having all this ambition and drive, it's okay to take a step back and really contemplate on this decision. Because I feel like it's something that you may have to like pre-plan or reorganize something in order to make this work. And I feel like that's okay to take time to think about it. There is the 5 of Wands. So I don't know if the situation or this choices may come with some competition. Rather, if like, you know, do I want to compete for this job or can I just do something else? I'm not quite sure what the situation is for you, but I do feel like there's some competition about the same choices or decisions that you are trying to make. There is the World here, so I feel like even if you drop this and don't make the decision and you move forward without it, you won't lose anything from it. You may, you know, if you do go with it, if you do get chosen or you do choose this path, I feel like you will still have more progress to make, you know, like your cycle is not completed. So I feel like it can go either way. So if you choose to move forward with this plan or decision or opportunity, whatever this is for you, and, you know, fight off the other person to win, I feel like you'll benefit, but you'll also benefit if you back down. And, you know, you'll still have that energetic power in your hands there. So that's what I got. I'm glad you're doing great, Judith. Lucinda! General reading for Lucinda, yes. General reading. The cards are all crazy for a minute. General reading for Lucinda. What does Lucinda need to know right now? 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 Oops, these cards are still going the wrong direction. Hold on. There we go. I feel like these cards sometimes have a mind of their own. Lucinda, general reading for Lucinda. Okay, these ones are definitely giving me a hard time. I'm going to try a different deck. They don't want to cooperate for you. Let's try these ones. General reading for Lucinda. General reading for Lucinda. General reading for Lucinda. There we go. Ooh, the 3 of Cups. 6 of Cups. The 8 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. For the 3 of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy. Like, I don't know if it's like some disappointments about an event or a social situation, or something happened where, yeah. With the 3 of Cups, I do feel the sense of like disappointment or unhappiness with someone or something. So I don't know if it's like you didn't get to go where you wanted to, or your plans were canceled, or whatever the situation was. I feel like that kind of lowered your energy for some reason, or lowered your vibes around you. Yeah, the Six of Cups too. So I don't know if this is something from your past, or if this was some sort of situation with someone in your family or a close friend that feels like family. I just feel like this sense of disappointment. It could have been someone in your past. It doesn't have to be something recent. But I feel like the Eight of Swords and the Light, it did cause some negative energy around you. For the Eight of Swords and the Light, I do feel this sense of restricting yourself, or fear of changing something that needs to be changed. Maybe you're wanting things to be the way they were before for the situation, but it's kind of like moving past that and moving forward and not looking back. There is the Eight of Pentacles as well. So I don't know if this is like a work situation or a financial situation that, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles, things are going to be improving. I feel like you're going to get better. You're going to get a better hold of this situation. I feel like you're going to be a better opportunity for you than whatever this was. I feel like this wasn't the right energy for you, and it was kind of like holding you back from moving forward. But there is, the Eight of Pentacles. There's a positive light. There's going to be a new opportunity coming your way. And I feel like you're going to be able to manifest that opportunity and feel more valued. But that's what I got. You'll get an opportunity? Yeah. You're looking for a job. Okay, awesome. I feel like whatever the job is something new. It's not something that you thought of before, Maybe it's something that you applied to recently. That's awesome. Daisha. A general reading for Daisha. Hi, Macaroni. General reading for Daisha. What does Daisha need to know right now? What does Daisha need to know right now? What does Daisha need to know right now? You're welcome, Lucinda. I feel like that one wanted to turn itself around and I stopped it. There we go. For the Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles is in the light. For Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a situation. So I don't know if you've been thinking about collaborating with somebody or working with somebody else, or needing someone's help, or someone needing your help. I just feel this work, that there's another person here that either needs your attention or you need them, or it could be a mutual thing where you need each other. For the Seven of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel this energy of having some sustainable results from this, and like being able to plan for the future, or plan something to move forward. For the Queen of Cups, I do feel like there's some emotions here, but I feel like overall this is a positive opportunity for you. I'm not quite sure if you know what it is, but I feel like it's a work situation because of the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I feel like it's not going to be something that's going to last long, so I don't know if this is a temporary position or what the situation is for you, but I feel like overall there's going to be some positives out of this. So I feel like you're going to gain some experience from this, but I feel like it's not going to last long. The Ten of Cups is in the dark. I feel like this may end quickly, or it will just come to a natural end, whatever the cycle is for you. But at the meantime, it will be positive. You will gain some skills and maybe some friendships out of this. But that's what I got. I feel like it's coming for you soon if you're not doing this already. But there is some positive that is coming through from whatever this teamwork situation is. Hi, Fiona. Fiona, what type of person will Jay see me as when he meets me? Ooh. What type of person will Jay see Fiona as when he meets Fiona? What type of person will Jay see Fiona as when Fiona meets Jay? What type of person is Jay? What type? Ooh, this one wants to come out. Eight of Swords. What type of person does Jay feel Fiona is? What type of person will Jay see Fiona as? I feel like the 8 was, I was asking in the cards what type of person Jay is. So I do feel like Jay is going to have a lot of stress and anxiety about meeting you. I'm not sure what that is about. Maybe he's just an anxious person in general. Let's see. What type of person does Jay think Fiona is? What type of person does Jay think Fiona is? These want to come out together. Oh man, I feel like this is going to be a stressful situation. I'm not quite sure what it is. If it's just like anxiety, like social anxiety. I feel that I have social anxiety all the time. Yeah, for the Hierophant. I took out an extra card because I feel like the 8 of Swords was kind of the wrong question for that one, but the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, like I do feel like Jay does feel you as this queen, you know, someone who is highly respected and kind and knows who they are, you know. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very intellectual, you know, very smart, very, you know, has a clear head on their shoulders. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's very, you know, that hot, fiery, passionate energy, caring, loving, romantic. I do feel like they feel like you will be that person, but they're a little bit fearful. So I don't know if it's just their, like I said, social anxiety about meeting someone new, or if they're extremely worried that what you're going to think about them. So much anxiety going on. Yeah, like I don't know what all this is about. I feel like overall it would go well. I feel like you're going to learn things about each other. Let's just see what the fairies have to say for this situation for Fiona. Does the Fae have any wisdom for Fiona about this situation? Does the Fae have any wisdom for Fiona about this meeting Jay? Ooh. Does the Fae have any wisdom to share with Fiona about Jay? Abundance! The Fae say, prepare yourself for an incoming abundance, or release any mental blocks you may have, like anxiety. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. That is cute. So pack up your anxiety, leave it at home, tell Jay to do the same. That was cute. Thank you, Dottie. How are you, Dottie? What did I see about Dottie? Sagittarius. What does Dottie need to know? What does Dottie need to know right now? 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 There we go. For the Two of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like, I don't know if you've already made this decision and you're wondering if you need to rethink this decision, because I feel like there's no rethinking needed here. But I do feel like with the Devil and the Two of Swords together, you have the King of Swords in light though. So I feel like this is the outcome of your situation. I don't know if you've been faced with this decision already or if it's something that's coming. But with the King of Swords in light, I do feel this, you know, having that mental clarity, like you know what you need to do to move forward. I do feel like whatever, if there's any problems or any situations that come with this decision, I feel like you're going to be able to just overcome that, like just, you know, do some problem solving and figure it out. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles, so you're going to be able to just push through it, take action when you need to, and move forward. So I do feel like someone's trying to persuade you into changing your mind towards something, that they don't really have your best interest in mind, or they're wrong about what is best for you right now. So I do feel like if this devil person, I'm not saying this is a person in your life or anything right now, or just any energy around you that's trying to tell you to change your mind or take back what you originally thought, I feel like, you know, you don't need to second guess yourself or doubt yourself or whatever that is. You have some positive light. You have the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles backing you up, you know? So you just keep moving forward. Don't look back. You got this. That's what I got. Babacar, what is my current situation's destiny? Me, Gemini, with Leo, and family life. Okay, so what is the current situation destiny? Me, Gemini, with a Leo. Okay, so what is the destiny of Babacar with a Leo? So a Gemini and a Leo. You know, Geminis and Leo would be like a perfect couple almost, because they both like attention, but at the same time, Leos like to have all the attention. So it all depends if you're willing to give up a little bit of that for the Leo. Leos can compromise, I guess, you know. They can compromise. They don't like to, but they can. Leos can be complicated beings, but if you're a Gemini, I feel like you can keep up with a Leo. Leos and Geminis generally have a lot of energy, a lot of ambition, and don't like to be bored. So at least the two of you won't be bored. That is some fun energy. Babacar, what is the current situation with Babacar and the Leo? What is the current situation? Not the current situation. Is it current situation? Okay, current situation. I was going to say future, but the current situation with Gemini with the Leo. What is the current situation with the Gemini and the Leo? There's so much energy, the cards don't know when to stop. Too funny. Ooh, Strength card. King of Wands. Well, the Strength card, you know, the Strength card in the dark can represent, you know, weakness towards, you know, sensual pleasures and that sort of thing. That is what I'm feeling, because the Knight of Wands is right beside you. You know, the Wands is that hot, fiery, passionate intimacy, you know, where it gets really hot. The Star. The Star is in the dark, so I don't know if there's any, like, second guessing or, you know, holding back some sort of energy between you and the Leo. Yeah. I don't know if it's just like the self-doubt or the weakness, why the Star is in the dark, but there is a Seven of Cups as well. So I do feel like some things are confusing. So I don't know if you're like, if you're the one that's faced with some decisions, or if it's like the Leo that is torn between different things that are going on here. Let's just clarify. What is the Star in the dark representing? What is the Star in the dark representing? I feel like there's just some energy about being overly optimistic, which that could be a Leo or a Gemini. The Chariot. The Chariot's in the dark, so I do feel like you may be at a pause, maybe just struggling to move forward together and wherever you are in your relationship between the two of you. So I do feel like taking this pause to really contemplate on how you want to move forward and together and have that conversation and get some extra clarity, because I do feel like there's some hot fiery passion going on here, or the thought of it at least. And just clarifying what is confusing the two of you, and I feel like that will sort out that energy. Diamond, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Will Diamond's son find work in his profession soon. Ooh. Will Diamond's son find work in his profession soon? Six of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. I would say yes. This Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Also feel like they will feel valued at work as well. But I'm also feeling the sense that he will get farther if he either does volunteers his time in the field that he wants to go into or a profession he wants to go into, or do some sort of co-op type thing. I know that it's called different things in different areas, but I feel like if he gives whatever he puts into the profession, he'll get back from it, and that will gain him a commitment. The Ten of Pentacles is a work commitment, and I feel like it's just about getting that focus into doing it and showing what he has or what he has to offer to boost his boost his profession. Is that the being a personal trainer or something, eh? And for the Three of Cups, I do feel like it's something that he has to do on his own, not with a group of people. So I feel like it's about him starting something, showing what he's got. Will turn the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups into the light, because they're right in the dark right now. So I feel like having that self-doubt, wanting to have that public recognition right now is a little bit too soon, but that is what I got. You have another question for that, Diamond? The personal training thing? Yeah. It just seems like the cards want him to do it solo, volunteer his time. I don't know if he can go to a youth club or something, and just offering to do that for teenagers or whatever, and then people will recognize him and that will boost his career. He is looking. That is awesome. Yeah. I wish him luck. Thank you, Star Love Angel, for helping Moonbeam. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Diamond. Is he currently looking for work? Oh, I don't know if he's currently looking for work. I was just reading the cards. Is he looking? Yeah, I don't know. The cards were just telling him where to look. Jennifer, what is my destiny with Leo? What is Jennifer's destiny with Leo? I can ask the cards though. I'm just going to ask the cards for Diamond quickly if her son is looking for work. Is Diamond's son looking for work? 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 Nine of Cups would be yes. He's definitely looking for work. It says that he is. Maybe that's why the cards came up the way they did, Diamond. Maybe they're just wanting him to look in a different way. Because, the way the cards are suggesting, you may have to, do it for free before you get that public recognition for success. You're welcome, Diamond. Jennifer, what is the destiny with Leo? Ooh, Jennifer and Leo. What is the destiny for Jennifer with a Leo? What is the destiny for Jennifer with a Leo? What is the destiny for Jennifer with a Leo? The Temperance. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. The Moon. What is going on here? I'm feeling like there's a lot of self-doubt. I felt that right with the Temperance. Some doubting. Some imbalance. For the Temperance too, I do feel this energy of feeling a little overwhelmed or feeling rushed into something. I know Leos can make anyone feel a little rushed. I don't know if that is your energy or if that's the Leo's energy, but they do like the fast pace and they do like all the attention on them. I don't know if that is causing a little bit of stress here with the Ten of Swords, or if the Leo's the one that's a little bit worried that they are moving too fast and they need to take a step back and they're concerned about how to move forward with that. There is the Moon, so we can clarify the Moonology cards here, but the Moon is in the dark, so I do feel like there's some hesitation. Yeah, Ten of Wands too. Definitely some, I don't know if it's just the Leo feels like they have some baggage or what this hesitation is, or if it's between the two of you. Leo is going through something. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha, that's what that is. Definitely with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, let's just clarify. What is the Moon telling us about the Leo? What is the Moon telling us about the Leo? Don't let pride get in your way. This is a Leo card, the full Moon in Leo. It says self-esteem is good vanity. Everyone is equal. Okay. It says a friendship. I'm not quite sure what is going on with Leo. I feel like the Moonology was not very helpful, but maybe that is how he's feeling, like he's doing things alone and doesn't really have a good friend to connect to. It's kind of like what the Moonology card was suggesting. Leos do like to be recognized. So if there's anything you can do to boost his ego by pointing out something that the Leo is really good at, and like, you can never over compliment a Leo ever, you know? Just boost that spirit, I feel like is what the Moonology, the Moon was kind of like suggesting there. And that may help his alignment and get him out of that state of mind that he's in right now. And I feel like that will determine, you know, if he can get out of this energy of how the two of you can move forward. That's what I got. Yes, Judith, don't give up. Don't give up, Judith. There will be a spot. Hi, Lily. It's more stressful than bingo? I'm sorry. Bingo is stressful, though. I went to bingo once with my grandmother, and oh my gosh. Those older people can get so loud sometimes. They take their bingo very seriously. So I hope I'm not more stressful than that. Sorry, Judith. Keep trying, though. You will win. You're welcome, Jennifer. Fabi, will R contact me in June? Will R contact Fabi in June? Any timing for when we might happen? Ooh. So for Fabi, will R contact Fabi in June? When will R contact Fabi? Sorry, I got that all wrong. When will R contact Fabi? When will R contact Fabi? Thank you. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is a Taurus card, so hopefully not that long. Let's just see. There is some good energy there. Will R contact Fabi in June? Will R contact Fabi in June? Oh man. I feel like the High Priestess that Fabi, R will contact you, Fabi. I feel like R will. I just feel like it may take some time. The death card is in the dark, so whatever's going on between R and you, Fabi, is not over with. Like, he's resisting the ending of this, like, completely. That's not what R wants right now. I do feel like he's kind of like struggling with taking that leap of faith or taking that risk into contacting you. Maybe they're a little bit nervous about it, because the Empress, you know, she's someone who's very passionate and caring and loving, and so I do feel like R does have those feelings towards you. There is a Six of Wands as well, so I do feel like they're confident in a relationship between the two of you. But I do feel like there's some hesitation, like a little bit fearful of them wanting to take action and contacting you. Will R contact Fabi soon? Will R contact Fabi soon? The Three of Wands is a yes card, and he is planning the future, so he is planning on contacting you soon. The Three of Wands is also a summer card, so I feel like it may be a little bit closer to July. You know, the Empress is the 30th, so maybe more closer to like the beginning of July. I feel like he'll contact you. Maybe I feel like he would be open if you contacted R. I feel like they would be open to that, because I do feel like they don't want to end things. That's what I got. The timing, the best I could pick up is like the beginning of July, you know, summer. The Empress was the 30th, and then when we asked again, it was a summer card. Lauren, hi. Will I like Pete the next time we see each other? So will Lauren like Pete next time they see each other? Will Lauren like Pete next time they see each other? Will Lauren like Pete next time they see each other? Will Lauren like Pete next time they see each other? Ooh, this one really wanted to come out, and it was the Chariot. Will Lauren like Pete the next time they see each other? For the Chariot, I feel like the two of you will be meeting each other again at some point. I'm not quite sure when. Like I say, I don't really do the timing thing, because, you know, moon phases, energies are constantly changing. So just because something happens today in the energy, any little thing can change your energy. Even forgetting to brush your teeth can change your whole energy, and it's weird, but that's how the universe works. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel the sense of them feeling a little bit low energy, a little bit misdirected in some sort of way. I'm not quite sure what that is about, or if that's going to affect how you like them, because I do feel like they're a little bit nervous. The Eight of Wands as well. Yeah. The Eight of Wands being the light, I do feel like they want to take action towards you. They have a hot, fiery, passionate energy. They want that closeness, but at the same time, they're kind of like a little bit self-doubting their energy there. The King of Cups, the someone is very emotional. So I do feel like you will like them. I feel like you will like them, but I feel like they're a little bit hesitant. So I don't know if that will make you nervous because of them being nervous, but overall, you know, they have that hot, fiery, passionate energy with the Eight of Wands. King of Cups, a lot of compassion and loving, you know? Romance. Well, that's what I got. He likes you, but you're not sure if you like him? Ah, okay. So the hesitation is you, Lauren. I gotcha. Oh, man. Well, if you don't like him, you don't like him. You can't make yourself like someone that you don't like, because then it won't end well. But you know, sometimes it happens. I remember my sister, she hated this boy in high school so much. And now they're married with 3 kids, so, you know, if you want to listen to my sister, it could work. But it's a tough one. Content. Our thoughts and feelings towards content. What are our thoughts and feelings towards content? What are our thoughts and feelings towards content? What are our thoughts and feelings towards content? The Death card really wanted to come out, so I don't know if something has ended between the two of you, or if there is a resisting of the end. It is in the dark, so it's not a complete end. I just could mean like there are some big changes that are coming between R and you, or just changes that are coming for R in general. Let's just see. What are the thoughts and feelings of R towards content? Ooh, I am feeling some self-doubt energy coming through. Oh, man. I'm not sure if R is worried about something ending between the two of you and that's causing a lot of stress and anxiety, or if this is something that R is not really wanting right now. The Justice is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an imbalance. There's a ton of swords in the light. So I do feel like they do want something to end and they feel a little powerless about it. But I also feel like whatever's going on with R, they kind of like hit their rock bottom. So I feel like the only way up for R is to move forward, like is to move, you know, they can't get any more farther in stress or anxiety or depression or whatever this is than they already are. There is a 3 of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like they have hit bottom and things will improve for them. You know, 3 of Swords is in the dark, so there is some healing of the heart going on. I feel like there's a little bit of negative, like a little bit of self-doubt, self-talk, negative things going on there. But I feel like overall there is healing. There is stress and anxiety will be improving. That's what I got. I'm not quite sure how that affects their feelings towards you. I feel like this is just something that R is going through right now. That, you know, sometimes when people are going through things, it can affect other people, right? So that's what I'm feeling, but I'm not quite sure what is going on with R. Tammy! Tammy, what is your question? Judith, you made it! And Dragonfly, right? Dragonfly made it too? Awesome. Okay, I'm waiting for Tammy's question. Hi, Major. How are you? It'll be appearing soon? Alright. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I got a long memo with false info from condo council for me to approve for the owners. How or what should I say to council to list truthful info for the owners? Okay, so you got a long memo with false info from the combo for Tammy to improve to the owners. Okay, so how should Tammy handle the memo from the condo? How should Tammy handle the memo from the condo? I don't know what I was trying to say. For Tammy, what advice can we get for Tammy to handle the memo for the condo owners. Ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers is in the dark, but the Lovers could also mean being torn between two different decisions, and like something or someone's going to have to be sacrificed. So I feel like it's just you doing your thing, and you know, someone may not like it, but that's just what it is. And I feel like just doing what you feel is right will get you through this. So there is the Five of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like whatever happens, things will get better. I feel like there will be a sense of recovery or some sort of positive change out of this. There is the Hermit, so I feel like whatever's going on, they will take time to contemplate and think things through, and will see the light of the situation. There is a Three of Pentacles as well, so I feel like they do want to work well with you. I feel like, you know, it will take some teamwork and some collaboration to come up with some solutions here. Someone definitely may not like it, but that's just, you know, business. But that's what I got. I don't know if that was helpful, but I hope it was, Tammy. Hi, Diamond. I mean, Divine. Divine. Sorry, I saw the D. And then I saw Diamond. I put them together. How are you, Divine? You're welcome, Tammy. Leslie Girl. Does Randolph miss Leslie Girl? Does Randolph miss Leslin? Does Randolph miss Leslin? Does Randolph miss Leslin? Oh man, I would say yes, that Randolph does miss you, because you're ending with the King of Cups here. You know, the romantic, the King of Cups, you know how romantic and, you know, that he is, right? For the Seven of Pentacles, being in the dark, in the light, there's in the light. So I do feel like they are like really harvesting and really working and really wanting their growth, and they are having patience. But I feel like there's a lot of focus with Randolph and their work and that sort of thing. But the Ace of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like they're kind of like rethinking their decisions between the two of you, or rethinking something that has happened between the two of you. And I feel like they feel like whatever energy is going on between the two of you, that it's not done. They're struggling to let you go, for sure. I feel like they're wondering if there's anything that they should know that they don't know about you. I'm feeling that energy as well, with the Nine of Cups being in the dark. I do feel like they're not satisfied how things are right now, so I definitely feel like they miss you. You know, the Nine of Cups, you know, that excitement, that romance, that attraction, that connection seems to be wanting to, seems to want to come through. But that is what I got. Hi, Key. How are you? Blessed One. General reading for Blessed One. I'm going to try these cards again. These ones seem to want to retire for right now. Let's just see. General reading for Blessed One. 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 What does Blessed One need to know right now? What does Blessed One need to know right now? Ooh, the Tower. You're going to cause a little bit of chaos. Right? It's always fun to cause a little bit of chaos every now and then. It keeps life interesting and not boring. For the Tower, I do feel like there's a sense of chaos, or just things that may happen that's not outside of your control. But as long as you're in control, you're going to be able to overcome this this obstacle, right? You're the Queen of Cups here. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel there might be some challenging moments coming for you if they haven't been already. But I do feel like you got this. The Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I also feel this energy of a low ambition and just wanting to hurry up and get things done. But maybe if you take some time and not rush into it, you can prevent this tower from completely collapsing, you know? There's the Five of Swords here, so I do feel like there's a little bit of disagreements or some sort of thing like that, some misunderstanding going on. But I feel like what is more important, right? Just finishing it quickly or finishing it well. So I do feel like if you have to take your time and do it a little slower rather than rushing, you'll be able to save whatever the situation is or come out better, like the Queen of Cups, with that, you know, that clarity and well-balanced emotions, and not let your emotions take over and, you know, make the situation worse. Yeah, that's what I got. I feel like that is something the universe wanted you to hear. Star Love Angel. Did my neighbors or Michael take my house keys that my son forgot on my front door? I know if one of my neighbors or Michael took my house keys that my son forgot on the door. Oh, the same question twice. Okay, I gotcha. So you want to know, did Star Love Angel's neighbor take Star Love Angel's house keys? Did Star Love Angel's neighbor take Star Love Angel's house keys? The Six of Wands is a yes card, but we'll see. Did Michael take the house keys from Star Love Angel? Did Michael take the house keys from Star Love Angel? Did Michael take the house keys from Star Love Angel? The Page of Wands is a yes card, but you generally, I don't know. We'll see. Did Star Love Angel's son forgot where he put the keys? Justice, no. So it wasn't your son. I don't know if it was. Let's just clarify. So, did the neighbors take Star Love Angel's keys? Did the neighbors take Star Love Angel's keys? 12 Cups in the dark, I was saying no. Did Michael take Star Love Angel's keys? Did Michael take Star Love Angel's keys? The Hermit is no. I'm not sure what happened with her keys. Maybe a fairy took them? I don't know. Fairies can do some really strange things. And sometimes you'll find them in the most ridiculous place. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles does represent fairies. That is too funny. That is what I got for you. I'm sorry I couldn't be more clear for you about your keys. I hope you find them though. Macaroni, career reading for Macaroni. General 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 career reading for Macaroni. Wow. For the Hangman is in the light. I do feel that there's this energy of just kind of like hanging into whatever career you're doing right now and just kind of like hanging in there. Yes, I am in Canada. That's okay. Sorry about that, macaroni. But I do feel like whatever career you're into right now, I feel like just hanging in there a little bit longer will sort itself out or give you some inspiration. You do have the Three of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like there's energy of you being a little bit more optimistic and letting go of things that happened to you in your past or whatever past careers that you had or whatever that was, and just being more optimistic about looking forward. Because you do have the Three of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles, I do feel like you will be collaborating and getting inspired and getting some ideas from other people and making progress in that sense. I feel like whatever talents you have, to be a little bit more creative in how you use them. So I don't know if that represents you changing your career or changing something that you do in the work that you already have. Because I do feel like whatever you have going on right now, whatever ideas or things that you're thinking about right now, I feel like sticking with it is kind of like the energy that's coming through right now, because I do, with the Ace of Swords in the dark, I don't feel like it's you starting something brand new right now. I just feel like it's you reinventing this idea or rethinking this idea and manifesting something more out of what you have. That is what I got. I don't know if that made any sense, but Major, if there must be a choice, will Juan choose me or Susan? Ooh. Will Juan choose Major? Will, if there has to be a choice, will Juan choose Major? Will Juan choose Major? It looks like yes, but let's see. If there's a choice, will Juan choose Susan? Oops, that one went flying. The Eight of Swords. The Fool, huh? I feel like there's a higher chance of Juan choosing you, but I feel like there's also a possibility of Juan wanting to stay with Susan. It may not be perfect, it might be stressful, but you know, the Fool likes to stay where it's comfortable. The Fool doesn't like to leave their comfort zone. They like to stick with what is familiar to them, even though it seems like they may like to be the Knight of Swords here and test their faith towards you. I feel like they're not really, it depends, you know, I feel like it will be a struggle for them to choose you, because I feel like they're kind of like comfortable where they're at with Susan. But that is what I got. How are you guys? It is really warm in here. Are you guys all melting away too? It's been really warm the last couple of days. And Jay, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Sue, will Dr. John return to me? Ooh. Will Dr. John return to Sue? 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 With the Chariot being in the dark, I don't feel like a Dr. John is going to make any movements right now. There's also the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like work is their top priority right now, and I don't know if it's about them not being able to take time away from whatever their work is. I guess the doctor work, I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles being in the dark, I also feel the sense of like being irresponsible and not really motivated right now and not really wanting to make progress in any direction. There's also the Empress, so I do feel like there's a lot of high respect for you. They do care about you. I feel like they are very compassionate and loving and caring. There is a Seven of Pentacles though, so I do feel like working and money is their priority for Dr. John right now. Yeah. Just feel the sense of them just like working and planning and wanting those results that they get from that. So I feel like there is a possibility that he may return to you, but right now they're not going to be doing that right now. So it might be later on in the future if that, if energies change. But that's what I got. Hi, Lily. It's all good? Oh man, I wish there was like better news, like all the love cards. Diamond, will I have the money soon to work on my passion of home decorating? Ooh, that sounds fun. Will Diamond have the money to work on her passion of home decorating soon? The Sun. It feels like the opportunity is up in the air. It may not be anytime soon, but it does seem like the opportunity will be available with the Sun. Let's just see. Will Diamond be able to get the money to work? This one wanted to come out. Will Diamond be able to get the money to do her home decorating business? They're all in the dark. So I don't know if this is your self-doubt coming through or if it's just may take a little bit more time to come through for you. The Sun is in the dark, so I do feel like there is some sort of opportunity. It might be a delayed opportunity. I do feel like there might be some more manifesting that needs to come through with this planning of events here. But you do have the Ten of Cups, so I do feel like it all depends on what your commitment is, and I feel like your commitment may be being tested right now of how much time you can commit with everything else you have going on. I'm guessing the finances too would be holding you back. Two of Pentacles, I feel like there's some sort of financial decision that may become available to you. You have the Knight of Wands. It's like, take action, just go for it, right? And the Knight of Wands gives you that boost of motivation, that spark to get you going. The Knight of Wands is also someone who's very creative and gets inspired by creativity. So maybe looking for this opportunity, getting that commitment, making the financial decision may take a boost of positivity, a boost of energy, a boost of you trying to figure things out, maybe be a little more creative on how to make that happen, how to make that manifest for you. That is what I got. Hi, Nine-Tailed Fox. How are you? Just need moolah. Yeah, I need to be creative on how to make moolah. I don't know about selling something or what that is for you. Key. Am I dealing with my twin flame? Ooh, is Key dealing with a twin flame? Is Key dealing with a twin flame? Is D 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 dealing with a twin flame? I would say yes with the Justice and the Knight of Cups and the Moon. I feel like you are dealing with a twin flame. I'm not sure how that is going for you. I know some twin flames don't end well. Like there can definitely be some challenges there. All depending how the two of your how the two of your souls separated, you know? That can cause some kind of issue. I'm not quite sure if that is the situation. It just seems to be with the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark. Yeah. I do feel like the answer is yes. I do feel like there's going to be some situations. Let's try to see what the Moonology, let's see what the Moon is trying to tell you. What is the Moon saying to Key about the twin flame? What does the Moon want the twin flame? What does Moon want the Key to know about the twin flame? That's what we want to know. What advice can we give about this twin flame? Nothing will come of this situation. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with the two of you, but it says nothing is going to come of this situation. It does say the chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner for you. Believe that you will get what you need. Take time out to meditate and contemplate. That is what I got for you. Oh, the Stanley Cup is on. I haven't watched hockey in so long. I used to, but I haven't watched it in so long. Dragonfly, how does Dee feel about me yesterday? I noticed women was feeling threatened by our connection. Ooh. So how does Dee feel about Dragonfly? How does Dee feel about Dragonfly yesterday? What was Dee feeling about towards Dragonfly yesterday? What was Dee feeling yesterday? What was Dee feeling yesterday? What was Dee feeling yesterday? There's some good energy here. The Seven of Swords looks a little disturbing, but the Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's a little bit of disconnect with the intuition kind of aspect of things. I do feel like there's a little bit of possessiveness coming through. You know, the Queen of Pentacles can be possessive in the dark, wanting it all and not wanting to share anything. So I do feel like if that was going on with the women feeling threatened with your connection, I feel like the D was really loving that, because they are very possessive, and you know, if other people are wanting what they have, then that can cause some emotions there. There is a Seven of Swords in the dark. I do feel there's a sense of feeling a little self-deceived a little bit there, keeping things, yeah. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but there's a Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like it made Dee a little bit worried about the commitment issues. Maybe they don't want to have a full-blown committed relationship right now, or they don't feel committed to some sort of thing, but at the same time they want to be possessive of you at the same time. So that's kind of like, you know, in order to be possessive of you, they kind of have to commit to you, right? There is the Nine of Cups here, so there's that love and romance, connection, attraction coming through here for sure. So I'm not quite sure if all this energy is about you, Dragonfly, like truly you, or just the idea of you and other people being jealous, you know? I don't know what kind of person Dee is, but I feel like overall they do like the connection and the attraction between the two of you. That's what I got. Hi, Amanda. You bad little Canadian. I know, right? I don't really watch TV very much at all, so there's so many other things to do. And when I watch TV at nighttime, I just fall asleep, so. Judith, positive general reading. There's a fly in here that's really annoying. Fly needs to go somewhere else. You're welcome, Dragonfly. For Judith, positive reading, please. Positive reading for Judith. We need a positive reading for Judith. No negativity here. How about we do a fairy reading? We can do a fairy reading for Judith so we can guarantee it's all going to be positive. Let's for Judith. Let's do a fairy reading for Judith. Let's have a positive fairy reading for Judith. Let's do a positive fairy reading for Judith. Ooh, this is a good one. So you got healing, hope, motivation, and the tree wisdom. So the fairies tell you, healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone is a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So the fairies want you to use your healing abilities to heal yourself and to heal others around you. It says hope. Hope is always there even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. That is true, right? Negative situations are just how we perceive them. We can always change them as to, like, you know, this happened for a reason, to open up a new door or to learn a lesson of some sorts. There's also the motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. You know, and like there's a thing about hope too. Hoping is wanting something without believing is going to come true. So if you turn the hope into intentions, there's more likely to come true. You also have the tree wisdom. The tree is dryad, will help you I'm always screwing up with this word. Navigate through her current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So it does feel like there's a lot of spiritual healing coming through here that's going to boost your motivation and inspire you to get busy in what you need to get done. That's what I got for you. I am learning how to work with angels and do angel readings. That's not something I do, but it is something I'm going to try to learn. I've been working with the Fae since I was, I think, 5 years old, so that is what I know. That is my comfort zone. I've actually made a video about that. I think I'm going to post it tomorrow. But yeah. Now you have to deep clean your house. Your motivation. There you go. And just do one room at a time. I watched those videos. You know those, if you ever watched, you know those cleaning videos on YouTube? I find the ones where men clean the house rather than women, it's more motivating because they don't look at the little things. They just do things quickly. Where us women, we like to overanalyze every little thing. We want it all perfect instead of just getting it done. So I don't know if you look for the guys that do cleaning videos. I feel like they're more motivating because I want to like nitpick the little tiny things, and then I get overwhelmed and I don't want to do any of it. Rather than they just grab everything and get rid of it, and they don't think twice. It's funny how our brains are wired different, eh? Marta, is Sal thinking to restart a new romance with me? Does he still have feelings for me? Ooh, for Marta. Does Sal think to restart a new romantic a relationship with Marta. Ooh, the Knight of Swords wanted to come flying out. I would say definitely thinking about it. One square inch at a time. Yes, for sure. That's my motivation right there, Judith. It's so hard to get motivated. There's so many other things you want to do, right? Like tarot. Or trying to get a fairy, you know? It takes time. More important things to do. For Marta, does Sal want to restart a romantic relationship with Marta? Does Sal want to start a romantic relationship with Marta? This one did want to come through and I took it back. So he is thinking about it for sure. I feel like he's thinking about it really seriously too. With the Knight of Swords. Does Sal want to start another romantic relationship with Marta? That's too many cards. One at a time. Does Sal want to start a new romantic relationship with Marta? Page of Wands. There we go. I would say that he is really thinking about it. He is really thinking about it seriously, not just fun and games. I feel like Sal is taking this seriously, is thinking about having a restart with you. The Knight of Swords, I feel like he does want to take action, but he wants to find solutions and he wants to have that clear focus and, you know, wants to go into this in a better mindset this time. There's the Page of Wands, so I feel like he will want to communicate this with you when he's ready. I feel like he is trying to think things through, get some clarity about how he wants to move forward. I feel like right now he's not feeling a lot of strength or a lot of confidence into doing so, but he is thinking things through, and I do feel like he does have a weak spot for you, Marta, so, you know, there's that. I feel like he is thinking things through. He does want to communicate with you, you know, Page of Wands. Very inspired and romantic and looking for the good timing, that potential of where this relationship will go. That's what I got. I'm sorry about the stress, Judith, but I'm glad you stuck around. I appreciate you, Judith. Thank you. There's 2 spots currently available if anybody wants a spot. I think there was somebody trying earlier. Divine, if Divine is still here. Amanda, if you're still here. Amanda did try to join the list. I don't know if she's still here or not. Yeah. Moonbeam, there was 2 people on the list before it closed, and I think Tammy was on that list. Yeah, because I think Tammy Michelle, sorry, was on the list. There you go, Tammy. What was your question, Tammy? Julian, my twin flame? Oh, is Julian Tammy's twin flame? Is Julian Tammy's twin flame? Is Julian Tammy's twin flame? Is Julian, am I saying that right? Julian Tammy's twin flame? Is Julian Tammy's twin flame? Is Julian Tammy's twin flame? Is Julian Tammy's twin flame? I'm feeling with the Page of Wands that Julian is not your twin flame, but I do feel like you do have like a spiritual contract with each other. Yeah. I definitely feel like you have like a spiritual contract together. I'm trying to figure out what exactly that is. You do have the Page of Wands in the dark. I just feel the sense of like you're both on a spiritual path together. You're both redirecting energy. So I don't know if you like something happened in your past or your past lives, and now you're here to get again to try to redirect an energy that you weren't successful with previously, if that makes any sense. With the Nine of Pentacles being in the light, I feel like this time around you're closer to finishing what your contract is supposed to be. I feel like you are going to be getting some success with whatever way you're redirecting this energy. I feel like you both have the strength if you keep doing what it is the two of you are doing or supposed to be doing. I'm not quite sure if you two are connected in a way. Yeah. You also have the Seven of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like whatever's going on, you're both not finished with each other. You both have unfinished business that you have to complete together. I feel like this is something that you've started in like a previous life or another time, you know? And I feel like you have the strength, you have the success, you have everything you need. It's just about connecting together and getting whatever this is that you need to do. I feel like only the two of you know what this is. You know, it's not something that is open and available to anybody. It's your own secret little mission that the two of you need to accomplish. But that is what I got. Yeah. That was very interesting. Amanda, what is my ex-Gemini's feelings and intentions, or like what can I expect from him in June? You're welcome, Tammy. For Amanda, what's my ex-Gemini feeling and intentions, or like what can I expect from him in June? So what's my ex-Gemini's feelings and intentions, or like what can I expect from him in June? So what are Amanda's ex-Gemini's intentions towards Amanda? That can be difficult because Geminis can be very inconsistent, so that could be challenging. For Amanda, what are the Gemini's feelings and intentions for what Amanda can expect from in June? The Lovers is in the dark. I'm feeling like with the Lovers in the dark, that's maybe it's just because it's your ex, and that's what is going on here. Because I just feel like your ex is kind of like at a crossroads. So I don't know if they're at a crossroads with recognizing their feelings towards you, or if they're like struggling, like, should I just not have feelings? Should I just not deal with this? And I feel like they're kind of like torn about how to deal with those feelings and emotions that have come up. There's a Seven of Swords in the dark. So again, I feel like there's this stagnation about making progress or actions towards you. I feel like they're kind of like struggling with whatever this decision is. I feel like there's some feelings or some emotions that have come up on the Gemini that they weren't expecting to have, and they're struggling with how to deal with it. They do have the strength, they do have the confidence. They're just kind of like, where did this come from? You know, how come I didn't realize that before, and what do I do with it kind of energy? Just kind of like explaining the energy, not really that specifically, but there is also the Hierophant, so I feel like the Gemini has may have learned things, or has learned some things about themselves, or learned some things about you that has kind of like gave them a sense of clarity. Yeah. I just feel the sense of them gaining some sort of spiritual knowledge as well. So I don't know if somebody talked to them or if they got a tarot reading themselves. They kind of opened up this door again. So I feel like I'm not quite sure exactly what this Gemini's intentions are, but I do feel like they are trying to figure that out for themselves. And yeah, that's what I got. You're welcome, Judith. Thank you for visiting. Well, that's what I got, Amanda. I don't know if that made any sense, but I wish the two of you some luck in figuring it out. You're welcome, Diamond. Oh, and Diamond's here. I didn't know I had another reading. Hi, Diamond. Again, any idea what creative hobby I would enjoy in the meantime? What creative hobby would Diamond enjoy in the meantime? What creative idea? Hi, Rachel. Yes, you just write exclamation mark join and you can join the list. Just exclamation mark join with no spaces in between. Nightbot is not a real person. It's just a robot that, yeah, like that. If you can do it again with your question, Nightbot will add your question with it. For Diamond, what creative hobby can Diamond do in the meantime? What creative hobby can Diamond do in the meantime? As soon as I pulled out the Justice, I felt like it's something like under the table kind of thing. You know, like just selling things randomly, like just for cash, and not like, you know, those garage sale or something like that is what I mean. Just something, you know, you don't have to do anything, you know, legal wise in that aspect. For the King of Swords, being in the light, I do feel like it's about you using your mindset, your logic, something that you already have talents in, something that you know how to make successful, with what you know. Like, don't make something up, just do something you know, something you have experience with, something that you're already good at doing. For the Eight of Wands in the light, I feel like there's just a matter of you like being confident enough to pursue this and take action. I feel like the Page of Swords is really telling you, like, don't worry about the negativity. You know, you don't need any support. You have, you know, a good head on your shoulders. You know what is right, what is wrong. You know how to move forward with this. It is about you finding that clarity and that independence, and yeah, and don't lower your standards, you know, like have your set high standards, you know. A good place to look for a hobby of what to do is Pinterest. You know, so many people have different hobbies where they make money from it. Even if you just scroll through it and get some inspiration, I feel like that will be something, because I just feel like don't listen to the negativity, you know. Don't let people tell you, no, you can't do that. You know, you have what you need to do to accomplish this goal, and I feel like you can succeed. But that is what I got. You're amazed how much clarity I gave you? Oh, thank you, Tammy. I am really better at past life readings than future. I'm not really good at predicting the future next year. I'm very good with the current situation and the past. I've always been good at the past since forever. I can remember past things and details, but ask me what I did yesterday, that's a little bit more challenging than what I did 10 years ago for some reason. I don't know. Everybody has their strong suits, I guess. Rachel, what is my husband's Isaac's current feelings towards me in separation, no contact? Ooh, that's a tough one. For what is Rachel's husband's, so what is Isaac, Rachel's husband's current feelings towards Rachel? What are Isaac's current feelings towards Rachel? What are Isaac's current feelings towards Rachel? What is Isaac's current energy? Rachel, let's see. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups does represent and recognize your separation, but also recognizes that there is still love between the two of you. Like, you know, it's not something you can just turn off like a light switch, you know? I feel like it's still there. There is the Three of Wands in the light, so there is that hot, fiery passion to want to work things out. Like, it's still there, it's not dead. There's still fire between the two of you. But there is the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's just about struggling to see eye to eye about certain things and how to collaborate and work together to solve the connection or whatever happened to cause the separation to begin with. There is light, there is positivity, and I feel like there is maybe some opportunity even with discussing what happened and how to work things out. Because I feel like it's not completely over. It's just trying to figure out how to work together is a strong energy that's coming through. Having that clear communication. Yeah. I just feel this sense of, I don't know if it's your hubby or what, but I just feel like there's a denial of the actual problem coming through, and there's some frustrations and not being patient enough to be understanding that seems to be coming through as well. You fought a lot. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of like a misunderstanding and being impatient and that sort of thing that seems to be causing. Yeah. Is he a Leo? No, you said he's a Gemini, eh? No, you didn't say what he was. You see contact? Let's see. Is there any contact coming through? Will Isaac, Rachel's ex, contact her? Will Rachel's ex contact her with communication? The Four of Cups. I feel like there still needs more time for healing. So I feel like maybe just giving Isaac a little bit more time to see if that energy changes about him contacting you. But I feel like this is something that he is thinking about and feeling, and the Four of Cups, just needs more time to contemplate and figure things out. I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, he has really come into realization of what the problems are. So it's just about admitting to it. A Gemini? Yeah. Geminis and Leos are very similar. They're both can be inconsistent, and they both like all the attention on them. They hate being bored. You're still married. Yeah, for sure. I just feel like he needs to figure things out. There's still a lot of love energy coming through here, a lot of feelings, a lot of, yeah, that's what I got. You know, the Sun, there's always opportunity. I just feel like, you know, energies are always changing. This is a current moment right now. He just kind of needs more time with his thoughts, but time and energies are constantly changing. You're welcome, Rachel. Anjay, what does Spirit say about me contacting an old friend? Why or will they contact me? Okay, so what does Spirit say? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Anjay a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Anjay a message? What does Spirit say about contacting an old friend? Okay, so let's see. Should Anjay, is there any spirit guides have anything to say about Anjay contacting an old friend? Is there any spirit guides that want to contact a new friend? The Five of Pentacles. Ooh. I don't know if the Five of Pentacles is like something that happened between the two of you in the past that may come up again in a new conversation. Because just the Five of Pentacles, I just feel the sense of stress and worry about something, or being trapped in an indecision. So I don't know if it's like your energy, but being trapped with not knowing how to move forward with this person or contacting this person. The Page of Wands is like a positive energy about, yes, contact this person. Yeah, but I feel like if you do contact this person, it may bring back old memories. I'm not sure if you're prepared for that, or anything that has happened between the two of you in your past before, because I feel like that will dig some of those emotions up. There's a Four of Wands as well in the dark. So I feel like it could bring some inner happiness for you. It could bring some, it could bring back some nostalgia. So it all depends what your relationship was before and if you're prepared to deal with that. There is the Hierophant too. So I do feel like you really trust your intuition about this. If you feel like it's a good idea to contact them, then trust your intuition. Like trust, that gut feeling. If it feels like you should, if you have any doubts about your gut feeling, then maybe wait to see what happens and see if they will contact you. But that is what I got. Not sure? Okay. Yeah. Oh, there was communication and you stepped back? Okay. So it's up to you. I feel like there will be a good conversation there for you, but it will bring back some past memories. It all depends if you're ready to deal with that or not, Anjay. Liz, Asher's current thoughts for Eliza. What are Asher's current thoughts for Eliza? What are Asher's current thoughts for Eliza? What are Asher's current thoughts for Eliza? You're welcome, Anjay. What are Asher's current thoughts for Eliza? What are Asher's current thoughts for not Eliza? Yeah. What are Asher's current thoughts for Eliza? I was gonna say, why am I saying Eliza and not Liz? But I guess Liz is short for Eliza, right? Awesome. Ooh, the Two of Swords. The Three of Cups. There's a positive energy there. Every time I see this card, I think about Burger King. Too funny. For the Two of Swords in the light, I do feel like there's some choices and decisions to make. So I don't know if this is Asher has decisions that they need to make and they're kind of like torn between the two. I just feel like they're at kind of like a crossroads with this decision. I feel like they're kind of like weighing the options, writing a pros and cons list in their mind, just trying to think things through. There is the Three of Cups here. So I do feel like it is a good time to socialize if you haven't been already. There's no contact, but I feel like there is a need. So I don't know if Asher's thinking about contacting you or if the universe is trying to push Asher to contact you, Eliza. But I feel that, yeah. There is the Emperor in the dark. So I do feel like he wants to be in control over the situation and his feelings, but I feel like he kind of feels like he's lost that control over his emotions. And kind of like, ugh. You know, I'm trying to be strong. I want to be the big person here and not contact Eliza for, you know, probably their own ego. With the Six of Cups, you know, all this nostalgia, they keep thinking about you and keep thinking about the things that the two of you have done together, and that's kind of like struggling with them with this energy. Yeah. You wouldn't contact? Yeah, done chasing. Yeah, some people just like to be chased constantly. I don't know why, but that just seems to be a thing that goes on out there. I feel like maybe giving him some more time, he may contact you, because I feel like it's really on his mind. You know, it's really there. Yeah, that is what I got though. But yeah, no chasing. I know my daughter was a runner when she was little, and then one day I just stopped chasing her and just let her run. You know, it was terrifying because she ran down the street. It was terrifying. It was the most scariest thing ever. But she came back. I didn't chase her, and she never ran away again, so. I'm not saying that will happen this time, but you never know. Maybe stop chasing. He'll decide to come back on his own. Yeah, you're welcome, Liz. Nature. Will working through Adster finally pay off for me, or I have finally given up? Okay, will working through Adster finally pay off for nature? Or I have finally give it up. Okay, so let's see. For Adster. Is Adster finally going to pay off for nature? Is Adster finally going to pay off for nature? Is Adster finally going to pay off for nature? I feel like with the King of Cups and the Temperance, I feel like if you're doing Adster in moderation and not making that like your full-time focus and just doing it once in a while, like, you know, when you have spare time or whatever that is, I don't know what Adster is, but I'm just saying if you do it in moderation and not constantly, it may, but I feel like it's about keeping your emotions out of it and just whatever your logic is saying about that situation. Well, should nature give it up? Should nature give up Adster? Should nature give up Adster? The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands are both yes cards. The Knight of Swords is in the dark, so I don't know if it's about looking for something else, but just keep that as like a side thing, like the Adster as a side thing and not make it your main focus, and look for something else as well. You have the Seven of Wands, so do you feel there's going to be some challenges? There might even be some competition for some other thing, but I feel like you're going to be able to overcome those obstacles and find something else. But I feel like the cards are suggesting you don't have to give up the Adster thing yet. Maybe just something with it. I don't know. But that's what I got. You're welcome, Babacar. Thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate you all so much. I will be back tomorrow and Thursday. So I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye Liz. Bye Angie. Bye everyone. Have a great night. Bye.